Yo, what's up, chat? How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. That's good. Today, we're reacting to streamer abused dog for views. We all know who he's talking about the entertainer that's in the spotlight the biggest right now. Aspen Cartier, aka the GOAT's ex, aka Mrs. Bounce Out Clap 'em, Mrs. I do. You feel me? But I don't know why the fuck she be her dog. That was corny as hell. Right? But right. But so we finna get into it. So yo.
How you get out the cage?
I thought she beat him for peeing. She beat him for okay, so now I see why people are reacting. And I mean, she was like, I see why people reacted anyway, because she was putting the paws on that dog. Like, that's a puppy. First off, that puppy don't know what he doing. All right, but I heard there should be no reason on why I'm able to hear her punch this nigga again.
How you get out the cage?
And just immediately hear the dog crying. And for niggas talking about she punched the carpet, y'all goofy as hell, man. That's not no carpet punch. I'll punch my. Hold on.
How you get out the cage?
No, that's not a. Ow. Oh. That's not a carpet punch. So y'all niggas saying she punched
Y'all
the
think,
carpet.
bro, and then he over exaggerates when I hit him. Like, I'm gonna tap him, and he'll be like,
Full disclaimer before we get into this
He
video.
playing Hollow Knight. Hold on. Wait. Aspen talking about bullshit right now. Alright, he playing Hollow Knight.
And trigger warning, you are about to see somebody harm their dog. Not fully on camera in the parts I'm definitely going to blur it. But if you're squeamish or don't want to hear or see any of that stuff, just be aware when diving into this video. And I'm reporting on this video to educate and inform people of the stuff that is going on. This is purely for educational purposes. So YouTube, please do not take this video down. I do not advise anybody go out and do any of the things you're about to see in
what he said. I do not support anything that she did to that dog. I do not advise going out and beating on your dogs for any reason. Okay. Dogs are beings. We all make mistakes. Okay.
this video. This streamer is catching some of
if your dog doing something bad, that's your fault. You didn't train your dog.
Worst heat of their lives because they decided to put hands on their dog live. And after being confronted with the weird behavior she just...
I just got off of TikTok. I found out she got banned. She banned on Twitch now, chat. She banned on Twitch, so like she can't even go live.
Presented in front of thousands of people, probably millions at this point. She deflected and said the whole reason why their dog was making all those noises, and the reason she had to do it was because he had left the cage and because the dog is over dramatic. It generally gets sadder the more you look into it. I don't want to yab too much in this intro, so I don't want to start from the very beginning with who even is this person, in case you're unaware.
he laid in my face like this. Like, this how he on my phone. This how he on the phone. And I'm laying in his face like this. I must snatch the phone and throw that to the TV. His TV broke. He talking about I ain't even see.
For the unaware, that streamer you just saw right there is Aspen Aspen Cartier. And in case you've never heard of her, she has started her fame off by making music, mainly rapping from what I could tell, posting music videos on YouTube.
I do. I don't know.
And even being on places like On the Radar. But like a lot of people in this new age of content creation, she decided to dive into streaming and has mainly been doing desktop streams, just chatting, and even collabing with some fan favorites like Samaya and making content together with a lot of other people. But unfortunately, all that might come to an end because of one fatal clip that has been circulating around the internet with her putting her hands on her dog after they decided to leave the cage.
I think you're finna end stream out because this mother like. I'm not gonna be on social media until February 1st, so how you get out the cage?
She fucking that dog up. Yo! Yo, you was cool after the first pop. Oh, if she would have did that first pop, she may could have been. Oh, he overreacting, right? Because she could have probably got off of. Oh, it was a hard hit. Like it was a hard hit. It wasn't intentional though. I'm just heavy handed, right? She could have got that, right? I'm not saying I support this. Once again, I do not support what she's doing. But I'm just saying she could have got off of that, or like that could have been her intention. But then once she started, I know when she grabbed him by his neck. Then she picked him up, got out the camera, went out the camera, and started beating the shit out of him. So like she's pissed. Talk about you should end stream early. You should have just let him stay at the cage and did your stream and then do what you was gonna do. And then guess what? You would have been cooler. She's still going. Yo.
Now, while I have been referring to them as a dog, this is a puppy, a very small dog and a very young dog. And I understand getting upset at your dog for doing things you're not supposed to do. Put them in the cage, they find a way to jump out, getting a little upset. Hey, that's all fine and dandy. But where you lose me is then when you decide to have an entire Street Fighter all-out brawl on your dog on live stream, and we can literally hear the dog crying and pleading for help. This isn't one little love tap that some people might call it, even though I probably would be opposed to that too. This is an all-out.
Yeah, see, a love tap right there. Maybe a smooth little right there. You would have been cooler with that, shawty. But you sold your bag.
Mortal Kombat combo she is putting this dog into, as it is again pleading and crying for help as loud as possible. And most of that was off screen anyway, but still, based on the noises I'm hearing, I'm assuming that none of that went well at all. And thankfully, Twitch decided to step in, the platform that she was streaming on, ended up even banning her for these.
Okay, so he talking about it too. Yeah, see, she got banned. I was watching that's what made me think about making this video, because I was watching TikTok, right? Taking media a little yo, right? Scrolling on TikTok. I'm like, bet when I get back in there, I'm finna record another video. Alright. I found an Aspen video. I'm looking, I'm like, ooh, bet, get up, wipe my ass. Now we here. Alright. But while I was scrolling, what made me want to watch the video was I typed down why Aspen got banned on Twitch. And then the recommended was like, one of the videos was gonna recommend it was like Aspen and her dog, right? I typed it in Google. It was like Aspen Cartier dog or something. And then it took me to YouTube and then I found this video. So I was like, fuck it, I'll record this video. But shawty, y'all had messed up. I can't fake cut. It's over with.
Terrible actions, and the internet as a whole was pretty outraged, even trying their hardest to explain to her why this was a bad idea.
Dogs have the mental capacity of a 2 to 3 year old child, right? If I went to my friend's house and her baby came out of her room and my friend got so angry that her 2-year-old child came out of her room and she grabbed her kid and shook her a little bit and started hitting the walls and started hitting the ground, and her daughter's running and she's just hitting stuff and her daughter's crying and screaming, and she's physically seeing how scared her daughter is, and she proceeds to still hit things and yell at her and grab her and throw her in her room, right? And then said daughter is like having a tantrum. Maybe she peed the bed or she peed the floor, or her daughter kisses her in the cheek and she gets upset. This is a different clip, but she gets upset because her daughter kissed her in the cheek and then peed herself. I'm going to.
That's the clip I heard. That's the clip my girlfriend sent me. That's what I said. I thought she beat the dog. I thought she was beating the dog for peeing. Right? Because I seen a clip of her beating her dog because he peed. And I'm like, okay, that's where it's understandable. Maybe a little 1, 2, don't pee in the house, right? Dogs can learn from that. That's how I taught my dogs know how to pee in the house. They peed in the house. 1, 2, little pat, right? But he just got out the cage.
Question my friend's ability as a parent. I'm not gonna look at the 2-year-old child and say like, wow, that 2-year-old kid just cannot keep it together. She is doing
Oh God, that says a lot about Aspen as a mother. You don't have that much patience. You don't have no patience at all. And she's speaking straight facts, gang. Like, Aspen have a kid. Your daughter come out the room. Your son come out the room. Little toddler baby, right? come out the room, you tell them to go in the room. They come out the room, mind you, they're a little taller, baby. When you're a toddler, you're literally living in the moment again. Like, you don't know what be going on. You just living in the moment, right? I don't know when people I gained consciousness on my 4th birthday. That's when I realized, hey, I'm a person, I'm alive, I'm human, right? But if her son or her daughter walk out the room, you gonna beat them too? You gonna get mad at them like how you got mad at the dog? I feel bad for Jen. You was gonna put the goat through this?
Terrible at taking care of herself and at behaving. No, I'm going to look at my friend and I'm going to say, you are not a very good parent. Why would you react that way towards a baby? So here's my question. Why do you guys not have the same thought process for a dog? Dog leaves the kennel. If your dog gets in the trash can, if your dog breaks the door, messes up a wall, anything, that is a reflection of how much training and energy you've put into your dog.
Well, I would like to say
exactly. That's what I was saying, gang. All of this reflects on you at the end of the day, gang. Your dog will know how to stay in the cage if you teach your dog to stay in the cage. Your dog will not pee in the house if you teach your dog not how to pee in the house. Anything your dog doing bad wise is a reflection of how poor your training is. That shows that she took no time into buying that. Literally, while I was looking for this video, I was scrolling down looking to see what video was like really popping. Right, his video had the most views. Right, and one of it was literally she got that dog a month ago. I'm literally looking a month ago. Aspen Cartier live. Something about a dog, and look what just happened. Right, I think that was the video of her. Probably that's the video of her beating her dog for peeing. I guess what happened. Whatever, right? Or somebody come get the dog, something like that. I don't know. I think that was on the thumbnail. But she literally just got that dog like a month ago. She got that dog for entertainment. She didn't get that dog because she wanted a dog. She got that dog so she could look good. Hands on, nigga. I ain't playing with you, boy. Like this motherfucking video if I hit your ass up with this motherfucking Drake, nigga. I ain't playing with you, nigga. You heard, boy? Like this motherfucking video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to see when I post a new video, nigga. Have a good day. Stay blessed.
majority of the people with sane minds were reacting as that girl just said, breaking down why it's an
Build a website you love with Wix, where your words.
Alright, we're back.
issue that Aspen decided to put her hands on her dog. Some people were coming to her defense, which is bizarre to me. Even Aspen.
I seen a clip, bro, and then speaking of that, like, gang, I literally seen a clip, gang, of Aspen crying, and she was like, I'm supposed to be bounce out clapping, but they don't bounce out clap me. Be dying. Like, it was like right after I smoked a little bit, so I was like dying watching that. Like, you're like, to be miss bounce out clap them and they don't bounce out and clap me on the phone, like breaking down, and I'm like, yo.
Staub didn't fully understand what the problem was, even though a bunch of people again tried to break it down in TikToks, explaining to her that training your dog like this is insane, and the fact that you just need to train it more times over and over again, and that the dog at the end of the day is not going to fully comprehend everything that's going on, especially if it's a puppy, and throwing it up in Mortal Kombat, elbowing it down onto the ground until it is literally screaming like it hurts. It's not going to help you get your point across. But because of the constant backlash that Aspen was getting, she had to come out and say something to explain why not only is her dog okay, but apparently everybody else is just overreacting about the entire situation.
Y'all think, bro, and then he over exaggerates when I hit him. Like, I'm gonna slap him, and he'll be like, like, he can't fucking breathe.
Now she trying to defend herself. That dog don't be overreacting. He be abusing that dog, bro. Now probably the dog. No, that's a newborn dog, man. So I can't even say that's a foster dog who came from abuse. That's a newborn dog. That's a puppy. Now unless you got a foster puppy that was from abuse, but I doubt you have money, Aspen Cartier. I doubt you went to go buy a used puppy, right? And if you did, why? Back to my point, she brought the dog for entertainment just to make her look good. So, hold on, let me pull my computer. Alright, so that's where we're at in that situation.
You need to train him. He is fucking. He knows where to pee. He has pee pads. He knows where to pee. I'm not playing about the puppy. It's okay. He's fine. I feel like y'all think he's walking around with a busted lip and a black eye right now. He's great. He's a little dramatic. If he knows he's getting punished and I was smacking him, he already think that's bad. You don't even bark. Stop barking. Before I get mad again. Okay, tell him.
Why you get mad again? The nigga can't bark again?
Tell them that you're fine. Tell them right now. I'm not playing. Tell them. Tell them. Tell the people. Tell them. Tell them.
Not fine, boy. That dog not trying to speak to you, boy. That dog not fine. She really put the paws on that dog, boy. Like, he don't even want to look at the camera.
You're fine. You're fine and you're for sale. Oh my God, he's so dramatic.
Now, normally when I apologize and I have remorse for the things I did, it includes an I'm sorry, I'm never going to do this again, this is why I was wrong in this situation, and what she just said included none of that. That actually included more threatening and even the dog yelping again and screaming again because of how she was holding it and pinning it down to the ground. It genuinely makes me curious about.
Okay, hold on, gang, because like that specific clip, the dog wasn't reacting. It's a natural, because that's how my Chihuahua does when I put her on her back like that. Like if I drop her or something, like she'll fall on her back or something. That's how. So that's not her. She wasn't like in that specific clip. She wasn't abusing the dog. She was holding the dog wrong, yes, but she wasn't abusing the dog, so you can't say that.
Someone like this could have not only a platform, but then continuously make mistake after mistake again, and at no point in time see the error in their ways, because apparently it's not her fault in any way, shape, or form, and it's the dog's fault because they were just over dramatic and doing too much. After again, the dog was screaming repeatedly because she was hitting it repeatedly over and over again unnecessarily, and yet apparently that's all on the dog. That's the dog being over dramatic. Even in those clips right there, when she threatened the dog to apparently not make her mad again held the dog against the bed in a way that made it scream in pain, all the dog just being dramatic. I don't understand how that thought process could possibly go through her head, or how a normal person would think like this, but apparently she isn't a normal person, because even when confronted with the fact that she is banned on Twitch and probably won't be able to stream there anymore and make any money, this is what she had to say to all of that.
Why you beat the dog? I didn't beat the dog. If I beat the dog, who's the dog? Is you beat? Is you beat up? Say I over exaggerate. Say I'm really small and I over exaggerate. Say it. Say it. But he traumatized. He's not traumatized. My next stream, according to Twitch, my next stream not to March 15th, but it's cool though, cause that mean I got a month to build my YouTube. Yeah, so since I'm not gonna be live on Twitch, I'm be live on YouTube. Or I could switch to Kick. The Kick people, I be seeing why everybody be on Kick, cause Kick give you a partner, bro. It's like these people that's gonna call you, and they gonna be like, yeah, you switch over to Kick, da 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 da. We'll get you verified same day, da 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 da, like that. So would y'all rather me go to YouTube or Kick? Alright, I'm gonna get my be verified by like tomorrow. Give me a second.
This is somebody that put hands on their dog live and apparently are going to be unbanned by Twitch March 15th. Wild work, as you can tell from all the clips that I've shown you so far after this whole situation went down, and even the situation itself, she doesn't care about her actions and doesn't see anything wrong with what she did. It is only out here speaking about it and basically deflecting the entire time, telling us that we're in the wrong, the dog is just overreacting, and that she apparently didn't put no hands on the dog, because apparently the dog don't got no black eyes, so how could you possibly get hurt if you don't have any visible proof? It's not like she streamed it to thousands and now millions of people have seen it and literally heard the dog cry out for help. The sad part about this is she's talking about moving to, and that's most likely not even going to happen, because the CEO, or at least one of the people who owns a portion of Kick, that being Aiden Ross, said he is not allowing that situation to happen. If she even makes an account, he'll make sure it gets.
Aiden Ross owns a part of Kick. not hard to believe. Wasn't he the first like major streamer to get a big ass kick deal? Like they snatched Aiden Ross quick as hell off of Twitch. Like once Kick started getting traction for having bull like just random shit. Like Kick was famous for being like the uncensored Twitch. Like you could do shit on Kick that you can't do on Twitch, right? But they came and snatched Aiden Ross up quick as hell. Like, I remember hearing about that deal. They was like 200. I think they signed him for like what 200 million. Not to get in his pockets or nothing, but they paid that boy to get over there, boy. So and then he did bit like all his viewers from Twitch went to Kick with him. Went to Kick with him like them niggas. So like niggas is on Kick now. So but I did not know Aiden Ross owned the part of Kick, but that's not surprising.
Banned.
Since he was
Or I
one of
could
the
switch to
first
Kick.
pro.
If you guys can find her kick, let me know, please. And I'm gonna make sure that it gets taken down instantly, bro. This does not deserve a platform. She shouldn't deserve to stream on anything. She's horrible.
I would like to say this is gonna
Wow, nigga Aiden not fucking with her at all.
lead to the end of Aspen's streaming career because I mean it honestly should. She's gonna probably get permabanned on Kick. There's no reason she should still have a YouTube, a TikTok, any of that. But apparently she's gonna be able to come back to Twitch, which is very odd that Twitch is allowing this type of behavior with literally no remorse shown at all at any point in time, and they can just come back after a month because they learned their lesson,
like
which is really not them learning anything, but accepting the time that they took to go to another platform and do the same weirdo behavior. I pray for that dog and hope, you know, it finds a way safer home. And I hope this weirdo eventually does learn the lesson and understand why this isn't the right thing to do at all. But judging by all the clips I've been seeing, I highly doubt that's gonna happen. And it's really sad to see that any platform would allow or even enable some of this behavior. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me you feel the best place to do would be the comment section down below. This video was unfortunately over, but if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. If you enjoy content like this, maybe consider subscribing, because I post like this every single week. Never miss out on a single upload. If you hit that bell icon, goes be notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough for me.
So he got news for the unemployed. I fuck with this because I'm unemployed, so we're gonna get into it. Okay. Update: she's been arrested. Yes, she has. Anybody abused an animal needs a special place in hell. She's so weird. That's literally a puppy. On God. Yeah, fuck no. She about to feel the wrath for the internet. Shut your corny ass up, cornball ass nigga. She literally was beating the hell out of her dog. That's out of pocket. She just like the ball that's different. The punch her. Oh God, like you literally can hear that punch, bro. Oh, animal abuse is a felony now. Oh, I thought that been a felony. Yeah, no, I really thought like people was making it seem like what it wasn't, but it is what it is, bull. It is what it is. The dog is trying to get away from her every time. Oh God, I seen that. Right, but I hope y'all have a good day. Y'all know y'all stay blessed, bull. Amazing video by Novelty and